Welcome to Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I am your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today with us, we have Tori Highley from the Dixon Historic Theatre. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for inviting me on the show tonight.
Of course. So today we're here to talk about your Rocktober event. So what inspired you to do a Rocktober?
So we're super excited about this over at the Dixon. We had the opportunity to bring Buckcherry in, a nationally known band. And that kind of inspired us when we looked at our lineup over the whole month and went, oh my gosh, we've got 5 different rock concerts happening, plus a Rocky Horror event. And we said, well, why not call this Rocktober? And really started a tradition. So we're hoping to do this again next year. We've already started working on that lineup. So Rocktober will just be a tradition every year at the Dixon.
Oh, wow. So yeah, tell me about specifically the music lineup you got.
Sure thing. So we're going to start the month with a band called Big Love. They're a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. We had them here a couple years ago, and they did really well. The community loved them, and so far ticket sales are showing that the community is really excited to have them back. They're going to perform the classics like Go Your Own Way to ballads like Landslide. All of your favorite Fleetwood Mac will kick off the month. Then we're going to roll into the next weekend with Orianthi. She's another world-renowned artist. She's Australian-born. She's got hits like According to You. That was her breakout solo career. She's played for artists like Alice Cooper, Michael Jackson. We're really excited to bring her in. So the next weekend, we will have Supersonic, which is a tribute to Oasis. They're going on a national tour. It's called Live 25, which is something that Oasis did this past year. So they're recreating the Oasis tour. Super excited to have them. Following Oasis, we will have Buckcherry, which is that band I was talking about that kind of inspired doing a Rocktober event. Buckcherry's bringing along with them Nashville Pussy and Drew Cagle. Drew Cagle is someone who's been on our stage before, and we're really excited to bring him back.
Yeah.
Ending the month, we're going to end with a Mariachi Rock, which is a fusion band of heavy metal and mariachi, traditional mariachi Mexican music. So we're super excited to see what that brings.
Wow. So like Orianthi and Buckcherry are huge names.
Huge names. Yeah, so, they are world-renowned artists. Super excited to have them on our stage.
What's the process of getting a big name like that to come to our area?
So Orianthi, Scott Shipp, who's our technical director, loves her. He was the one who said, hey, I think we should reach out to this artist. When we reached out to her, her team was really awesome and got back to us, and she's going on tour, and we just snatched in right in time to get her on our stage. It was kind of just a luck of timing. Buckcherry actually has a fun story for how we got on their tour. Drew Cagle was originally going to open for Orianthi the weekend before, but then he got offered to join this tour of Buckcherry. Because that happened, he had to cancel on us, but he said, hold up, let's see if we can get you into this tour. And through that connection, we were able to get onto Buckcherry's tour.
Wow, that's so incredible.
It was really cool.
What a coincidence, just having that little connection right there.
Right, yeah. I mean, just knowing some artists, and that's kind of our hope moving forward. We're meeting lots of bands, we're meeting lots of agents, and working with different agencies that book shows. And we're making lots of connections this year. So I think some of those connections will go further in our future seasons.
Absolutely. So tell me about the non-music stuff you have going on.
Oh, sure thing. Okay, so another rock event happening is a Rocky Horror Picture Show shadow casting. So we're doing that in conjunction with the Mosaic Theater Troupe. They're going to put actors on stage with the movie behind the show, and they're going to dance and sing along with the movie. It's a pretty unique kind of cult classic event. It'll be fun. And then Orianthi is doing a meet and greet beforehand. That starts at 6:30. It's a ticketed event. You can get tickets for it on our website.
Cool. I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Do you think people are going to dress up?
I hope so. I'm really excited. I'll be in that one, so you'll see me on stage in that one.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. It's like a combination of live theater and movie.
Exactly,
yeah.
Yes.
Really unique experience.
Yep, and we'll have prop bags too. So if you know Rocky Horror, there's different moments where you throw things out on stage and you wave things around. We'll have all of that for the audience to participate in.
Oh, that is really cool and interactive.
Yeah.
So I've actually personally never been to the Dixon Historic Theatre before. So can you walk me through what would I experience when I'm walking through? What are the vibes
Absolutely.
like?
Yeah. So when you walk in, you're going to be in our front lobby with our box office where you can get your tickets to future events or find out about dates. And then to the left or to the right, when you walk in, there's going to be our merchandise table. So we're actually selling these Rocktober shirts right now. which I highly recommend you get. It'll get you $3 drinks all October long if you're wearing your shirt during an event. But then also when you walk in, you're going to have concession stands and bars where you can go and you can order drinks and snacks before your show. The theater got a big makeover last year. So inside it's gorgeous. It's all filled with rich reds and blues and gold colors everywhere. The theater itself, it's this 103-year-old magnificent building where there's history around every corner with a little modern take. So, we've got TV screens that show you our menus and upcoming events. When you walk into the auditorium, you still have the classic red curtain, but then we've also now got screens on the side to kind of go along with whatever event is happening.
That sounds so cool. And the shirt, that is a very cool shirt. It's got the stonewash look to it. I would just want one just because.
Right? Yeah. So those are available on our website now. So definitely recommend you check it out.
So what is the behind the scenes for prepping for these big shows? Is there stuff you have to do to the stage or to the theater to make sure it's prepped?
Absolutely. So that's kind of where Scott Shipp, that technical director I talked about earlier, he steps in and does all of the stage parts. So he'll get a packet where the artist says, these are the equipment I want, this is the stage setup I want, these are all the specs I need. And so he'll take a phone call with their technical person and they'll make sure that we have all that equipment. Sometimes we have to rent things, especially for bigger things. Sometimes they want a specific drum kit that we don't have or specific speakers that we don't have. And so we'll rent those items so that the stage is exactly how they want it. And then my end is the hospitality. So I also get a packet of information with everything that artists want, from the specific drinks they want in their dressing room to what they want the dressing rooms labeled or what they want for dinner that night, hotels that they need. And I handle all of that. So when they arrive, it's just everything that they need ready to go in our basement green rooms and on our stage.
Oh, wow. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So do you want to give me all the details and the dates and everything for this?
Absolutely. So we're going to start off the month with Big Love. Big Love is coming to us on October 4th at 7:30. That's a Saturday night. Then we're going to hit the next weekend. That's Orianthi. Orianthi will be here on Saturday, October 11th at 7:30. Her meet and greet starts an hour before that, though, at 6:30. Then the following weekend, we're going to have Supersonic on Saturday, October 18th at 7:30, and then Sunday is going to be Buckcherry on the 19th of October. Then the following weekend on the 25th, we have Rocky Horror at 7:30, and then on Halloween itself is when that Mariachi Rock Revolution group is going to be here. So Day of the Dead Halloween at 8:30. So you can get done with trick-or-treating and then go to a rock concert.
That is so cool. So is there anything else you want to add about all these shows?
I don't think so. We're really excited to bring everyone in October.
I want to end with a fun question. So what is your absolute dream show or dream band that you would want to bring to the Dixon Historic Theatre?
Oh my gosh, that's hard. So the girly pop in me is give me a Taylor Swift up on the stage, which would never ever happen, right?
Yeah.
We do have a Taylor Swift tribute in December though coming. So I'm excited for that.
For that,
yes, absolutely. But I think, that's just the girl in me is if I could ever see a Taylor Swift live on our stage, I would.
No, good dream, yeah. So thank you, Tori, for being here with me today. And then thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. Remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.online.